So, it was a hot day on the bright yellow school bus, and it kind of smelled like crayons and rubber tires at the same time. And suddenly I hear somebody yelling and laughing at something. In the corner of my eye, I can see a boy that looks like he's 7 or younger with a cell phone that takes up both of his hands when he's holding it. And he and his friends are playing video games and laughing about how cool it was that his parents had bought them the newest iPhone on the block. And this kind of got me thinking, do parents not realize that by giving your child a phone at such a young age, they're exposing them to so many things that they're not mature enough to see, such as violence. Violence can be easily seen on news articles that tell stories of rape, murder, and very aggressive behavior. They will also see a lot of inappropriate words like cursing, hate speech, and dirty jokes. In a way, dirty jokes are kind of like the tip of the iceberg because they'll also be exposed to pornography. Pornography is very accessible for your children to view online and without any restrictions. According to GuardChild, 90% of 8 to 16-year-olds have seen pornographic images or videos. And that's kind of disgusting, knowing the fact that your child could be a part of that percentage. There's also concerns with health, such as your child's eyesight. There's been studies by UC Berkeley School of Optometry that the constant use of cell phones by your child can cause them to go nearsighted, especially when they look at the screen with the brightest setting at night. You're also putting your child at risk of cyberbullying and can lead them to being suicidal, lack of self-confidence, and mental illnesses. Or worse, your child could be the bully, and that causes harm to others. In this pie diagram provided by American Society of Positive Care, it shows that 23% of cyberbullying is from mean or hurtful comments, 20% is from rumors, 13% is sexual harassment, and 12% is being threatened or harmed. 11% is also the spreading of cruel pictures. Now that you know the negative effects to giving a child a cell phone too early, here are a few solutions to prevent your child from being exposed. Number 1, there are other alternatives to keeping your child off of mouse sites, such as child locks or having parental controls. Number 2, also make it a priority to inform them that cyberbullying is not okay, and that if they are being cyberbullied, to always talk to an adult. Number 3, in order to prevent your child from being nearsighted, limit their screen time during the day and take up their phones at night. And last but not least, the only way to make sure your child is safe from all these things is to simply wait until they're mature enough to have a cell phone. Until they're ready and mature to see explicit language and content and violence. I'm not saying to wait until your child is 18 and legal enough to watch porn and violence, but I'm saying to make sure you're sure to have a conversation with your child over these topics, making known that porn, violence, and cyberbullying is not okay, and that can be seen online, but shouldn't be done in the real world. Keeping your child safe should always be a parent's priority, so remember to take buying your child a cell phone beforehand more seriously, and remember, it's not just a toy with fun games.